Do, 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 do. Men, the myth, the legend. What are you on about? It's a bit cold now, that aircon. That is chilly.
Looking for trouble?
Catch under the fans.
Looking for trouble?
Looking for trouble? You looking for trouble? Oh, that's bright, isn't it? Friday, yeah. Taurus cool. Cool. ID7. Oh. Don't think you're going to get a charge, mate. You might though. It's frustrating when they're on the wrong side. When the charger's on the wrong side. That car there. See, that's the trouble. The chargers need to be you can use either side, because then it'd be alright. Yeah, not that I'm begrudging anyone. Right, yeah, I thought I'd wear a white one. Been down at water the plants. Take some pictures of some electric meters. Living the dream, and come to charge because we're off out tomorrow. Got busy day photographing. I'm photographing at a wedding, I don't know, ceremony, vow renewal thing. I'm going to do it on my phone actually, decided. Advanced security, what are you doing in here? I can't believe you're even working now, owning Danson Park. You think you own the gaff, bloody electricians. Actually, you're not even electricians, are you? You're even worse, you're security guys. You're not even real people. Okay, how was my day? Yeah, right, we went early actually. Oh, it was warm today, wasn't it? Sold. Yeah, I love this customer. He come in, looking at this, is it a Touran? Anyway, looking at a Touran, I think it's a Touran. Who knows, it's a white Volkswagen. He went, oh, I like that. And what is it? Then he see the blue one, he went, oh, I like that actually. Was you? Danson Park? The water park? No, it's not. It's got a lake there. Anyway, another bloke, his daughter come to look at that one. And then he went, oh, it's a bit too much. And then he looked at a grey one and he went, I'll have it. Apparently he's buying it. I didn't even know that. And then in the meantime, they come back and I said, oh no, it's sold. These other people come up and to look at it because his daughter had seen it. And is it sold? Oh, we've got others. We've got this one, this one, this one. And showed him the blue one. Oh, it's got leather seats, got this. Oh yeah, I like that. So he bought it. He just paid the money. I know, he just like paid it. That's what I love. No knocking you down, no poncing about, just like, I'll have that. Yeah, she wants it. That's good enough for me, mate. I'll buy it. Give me £1,000. And then he said, oh, what was it? I'll pay the rest Monday or when you ring me. He's paid it already. I might run off with his money there. London. Oliver. Who's Oliver then? I don't know who he is. Don't know, mate. Have a good day, everyone. Like and subscribe. Oh, don't have to, do they? You know, I mean, there's plenty of other channels to subscribe to that are probably equally as entertaining. I think if you're eye candy, I definitely think you're going to get more views. Like, I think ladies with a lower cut top definitely going to get more views than me because I'm ugly. You love me? Do you? No, you can like me, don't love me. No one should love me. You can like me, but no one should love me. Other than my girlfriend. But then she might not, I don't know. Depends how I behave, I suppose. So busy dad getting fit for 40? What about like a 42? You're not going to get fit at 40, just for 40. Yeah, I'm going to be fit for 40, then I'm giving up. What makes... What? That's the problem, isn't it? Could you lend me... Of course I can lend you, but I'm not going to. How's that sound? Can I lend you $10, $1,000, $10,000? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. How does that sound? How does that grab you? No, I'm not going to lend you. I'm going to talk to you about anything other than money and something I don't want to talk about. How's that sound? That's a bit of a deal for you, isn't it? That's a deal breaker. How do I still look young? I don't, mate. I just look like I look. Everybody looks like they look at whatever time. I quite like keeping fit, which I think helps. I haven't got a good skincare routine. My diet is rubbish, but I fish and chips tonight. That's about right, is it? What brand of car am I in? Tesla. Hello? What's up? Nothing. Well, I thought I'd wear a white shirt tonight, just prove to people I have got other clothes in my wardrobe. I think tomorrow we've got to wear suits. I don't know, mate, it's Crew Club, isn't it? Crew Club? I think that's Marks and Spencer's, isn't it? I think. I want to say, I don't know. I'm not into fashion. I'm not into... If I would have spent 150 quid on this shirt, or 20 quid, or 15 quid, I don't see the difference between a 200 quid shirt and a 10 quid shirt. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I don't have to get it. Could I ask you a question? If you want to. What brand of car? Tesla, what's this? 100% cotton, is it? Don't know, probably. The tyre lady, what are you doing here? Death Star, I'm going to block you in a minute, mate. You're a little bit of a knob. Mate, I like knobs on my hand, on my doors, but not in here. You can go away. Go and live with the other knob shop. Go to the knob shop and live there. Talk from the Tesla. Yeah, I've been listen to this, living the dream, innit? Been down to water the Laurels. Took some pictures of electric meters. I fish and chips, watered the Laurels. Electric meters, now charging because I'm going to use my car tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to have time tomorrow to charge, but there you go. Well, you're going to be, don't put that Nazi symbols on your shirt, mate. Just like, be normal, innit? I'm in London. I remember you, yes, I do. God bless you, Go Scotland Go. Coffee shop the other day. I don't know, doubt it. Nah. I like people say, I'll see you in there. I say, why don't you say hello then? Why don't you make it seen? Why don't you make it that I go, hello? Then I know you, and they will actually know. It's like, oh, I'll see you. Did you say hello to me? No. Oh. Well, you're just going to look at me and then walk off. Fair play, isn't it? Go Scotland Go funny. Why? Are they playing tonight, are they? I'm not following the World Cup. Until we get to like the quarters or the semis, then I'll follow it. You love maths and stuff? Well, don't know really. Rafferty, who's he? World Cup will follow you. Tell me about it, mate. It'd be all over the place, wouldn't it? I don't mind it, and it's it's a good feel thing, isn't it? It's a feel good thing. You know, if we do whoever wins the World Cup, whatever team, fair play to them. Do you know what? That country will have a feel-good feeling for a while, won't it? A month or so. It'll be like, it'll make that country bring them up, won't it? And that's what we want, really. I think it's nice to. You want to feel good about stuff, don't you? Really, you want to feel good and positive, and I just think it's better, really. No, that's me. You may not like it. Where am I from? Where are you from? London, United Kingdom. We are from the royal. Is that like the royal we? Who say Canada's the best and win the World Cup? Doesn't matter if I do, does it? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. Let's just kick you out. No, I don't live. I live on my own. She's coming up tomorrow by train. I've got to pick her up, and then we're going off to this wedding thing. 4 o'clock it starts, so I've got to be there about 3. I want to be. Go and take your pictures. Number 1 life advice. Why do you want life advice? Carry on breathing, innit, really? Carry on breathing, don't eat too much shit. Get any knobs, block any knobs around you or online, and watch people that benefit you. If you can see someone doing spreadsheets, that's far better than watching a woman skipping with a bit of cotton up her backside, isn't it? Admittedly, she's better to look at, well, unless you're into blokes, of course, but I think the bloke doing the spreadsheets, or, you know, someone showing you how to change a bath tap, that's far more useful. But you may not, innit? You may go, nah, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that old crap. Or how you do something on your car, innit? That's the useful for stuff. Eye candy is all well and good, but no, benefits. Does it benefit you? No, not really. Really thoughtful. Mate, you don't need it. I'm pretty sure. Would you? Yeah, look, this is a simple thing. Do you think it's just better to spunk all your money, save all your money, or spend some of your money? Do you think it's better to have some sugar, loads of sugar, or no sugar? I think some sugar. Do you think it's better to have McDonald's all the time, none of the time, or some of the time? Some of the time. Is it better to go to bed late all the time, some of the time, or only go to bed early? No, I think it's better to go to bed late some of the time. That's about it, really. Don't know, like money, you know, don't spend all your money, make sure you save it. Budget your money and save some of it. You can always spend it, that's the whole point. Just because you save it doesn't mean you can't spend it. Your health is just a matter of like exercising and, I don't know, drink more water, that sort of stuff. But can you be bothered, isn't it? Can you be bothered? That's the thing, isn't it? Can you? We all know what we've got to do. Can we be bothered, isn't it? Like, I've got to leave early, that way I'm not stressed over a learn or a traffic lights are red. But I don't leave early, I leave late, and then I'm stressed. And again, what was the point of that? What did I achieve by leaving late? Just I was late, and then I wished I was there 10 minutes ago, or an hour ago, or half hour ago. Or you're stuck in traffic, and you think, why did I do that? Why didn't I leave earlier? Trains, planes, automobiles. Gary, you're rather rude. I don't claim to be polite. I'm Gary. I'm me. If you don't like that, was it the cut of my jib? If you don't like the way I talk, that's fine. You haven't got to like the way I talk. If I upset someone, I'll apologise, but why would I have upset someone? They'd have to tell me what I've done. You can't just say you've upset me but not tell me. You've got to tell me what I've done, then I'll apologise, isn't it? Trains, Planes and Automobiles is my favourite movie ever. That's me. Fucking wouldn't be ready. Do you know what? When would it be ready? I don't know. How big's the chicken? Is it this big or this big or this? I'd say when it is. How's that sound? There. It's done when it is. How's that sound? I don't know, mate. It's just weird. It might not even be me. It could be another Gary, couldn't it? For all I know. I keep having my aircon on, then I'll turn it off. Then I'll turn it on, turn it off. Can't make my mind up, innit? What's this? I'm incredibly irate right now. You have done me wrong more than any other living being. I demand a formal written apology. Fuck off. Alright, how's that sound? How much? This is how I wake up in the morning. Any cunts around here? Yeah, you. Get out of here. I must stop swearing. I must clean my language up. Decided that. How am I gonna? I don't want to clean it. I want to be me. I just want to be me. I don't want to be none of you lot. Am I a top or a bottom? Fucking what's that? What, a bum? Top or bottom what? Bunk? You know, I don't know. The top flat or the bottom flat? Top or bottom what? Oh dear. I always have a good one. We're busy, I tell you, we're busy at work. Busy at work. Which is good. I like it when you're selling stuff. It means your bank's not quite so empty, doesn't it? I can't say bottle of water. It's weird. I'll tell you, I've decided YouTube is definitely weird. It's Weirdsville. It's like Weirdsville, Arizona. Is there a place? There's got to be. Is there a town in Arizona called Weirdsville? There probably is. I know when we went to Barbados, there was like a Hastings and lots of British names. I thought, bloody hell, there's a Hastings here. That was a long while ago. That was. Oh, tell me about it, mate. Well, I told two Tiguans or whatever they're calling. Tiguans. Well, I literally put one on this morning. That's the one that sold, and I thought, why'd you do that? Why'd you buy the latest one? I didn't even get to do my little YouTube short and that, and my little thing I put on TikTok. I didn't even get to do that. It's all set to do it, and I didn't do it. I'm like, oh bloody hell! They don't matter. Our YouTube channel, right? I mean, I leave all of it. I never take them off. You can go, if you go on our YouTube channel, you can look and see all the cars we've had for, well, all the time I've been putting the YouTube videos. There's probably about 50 missing or so, but there's something like 700 or 800 videos on there now. It's quite interesting to see something that was on that you'd done, say, in 2016. You think, oh, how much, a car now you'd think is worth about £1,000, and back then it was like, say, £6,000. You think, bloody hell, they were a deal, weren't they? But super knob, right, Matt? Well, maybe he wants to be a super knob, isn't it? Maybe he shops in Super Dry. I foolishly thought that was like waterproofs. When I first see it, I thought, is that waterproof? It's like a waterproof shop. I've even had a shower tonight, I can't believe it. Oh, that's spruced up. I think definitely going to take, I think I'm going to take shorts tomorrow, shorts and my sandals. It's all well and good looking smart, but you got to be comfortable, ain't you? But no, I had fish and chips actually. Fish and chips today was my go-to. No, I went to I live such living the dream. I went to Waltersome Laurels, right? Waltersome Laurels, take some pictures of some electric meters, and charge my car. Living the dream, innit? Living the dream. Imagine that. Would you want to win the lottery or go and water the laurels? Oh, I want to water the laurels. We nearly killed them though, so we have been so lucky getting them back. I think we were lucky. Well, local garage off to Goodwood, are they? Why don't they go to Goodwood? Is Goodwood on then? What, Goodwood Festival Speed? Or you mean eventually they're going there? Or they're going there now? I saw someone, there was this meeting at Silverstone, it was called the Secret Car Club or something. Who was it? Old bloke fit the ghosts. Got a good bloke fits ghosts. Oh, receptionist. The garage, well, one of them is. Oh, where it's the receptionist's uncle. Well, it's actually, it's the receptionist's uncle's budgie looking after neighbour down the road, about who does his tyre pressures. Oh, right. So it's not really anyone we know. I'll tell him on the. I'm still putting Volta up on it. She's representing. What's she doing now? Was she driving? She's driving now. I like Goodwood. I did land there once actually. What's up, little man? Contains excitement. I don't know. I couldn't, mate. It was just too good. Actually seeing the trees come back, or the bushes come back to life, is quite exciting because they weren't £100, but they weren't £1,000. Put it that way. It was like, dear, we nearly ruined them. They lovely. Old Garage Elite. All right. For a Tesla. Don't know. Do you really want to know? I could tell you. Why do you want to know? What benefit will it be to you know what I paid for it? I don't really care. If someone really wants to see my bank, come on, let's meet up. We'll go up the bank then. If you really want to do it. Why would you go to the effort? I mean, I might be curious how much people earn, which I think we're all quite nosy. and someone gets a new car or something, you just think, oh, have they paid for that, or are they having it on finance, isn't it? I bought it in 2018. It wasn't new. It was about, it's a 14, so I bought it. It was about 3.5 year old ish. I couldn't afford a new one. I would have bought a new one anyway. Injury to scaffolder. I wouldn't buy a new car. They're too much money, aren't they? They're too much money, and you don't lose money on a car. You say you lose money. No, you don't. How do you lose money? You buy it and it's worth less, but you knew that before you bought it. So, and if you buy a new car, if you think about it, 20%, a fifth, 1/5, right, of the vehicle is VAT. So straight away, you haven't lost the VAT. You've had to pay the VAT, and if you was a company and you claim the VAT back, you charge it again, then sell it and pay the VAT. So if you, what you want to do is buy a car VAT qualifying through someone who's got a company, give them the money. That's what I mean. You see, work smart. You give them the money and you can buy a brand new car 20% less, isn't it? Whatever car, if you can put it through the business. Cars no investments, no. But say that, do you want to walk everywhere? I mean, you wouldn't walk anyway because you're loaded, aren't you? Yeah, you wouldn't walk anywhere because you're too busy dodging all the people. Thinking, where's my estimate? Fuck off, I'm a scaffolder. I don't do that sort of shit. I don't do that. I'm up the calf. Why? Well, we need some more clips. Because you give them clips. Yeah, we need clips. Yeah, you lot are soft nowadays, mate. They used to use spanners and do that. You got him like that. You're not even tough now, are you? Mate, you weren't even proper. Working my calf early. No, I'm working. Oh, you're going to calf early. You was going to calf early. I'm working, but only till about 12, and then I've got to go. I've got to go to near Elstree actually. We're going up. We've got a wedding thing, and I'm really looking forward to all the thought of all the food. I'm actually looking forward to taking the pictures actually, but I'm faffing about. Like, do I want to take me SLR with me flash, all me decent stuff? I don't really, because I can't be bothered. It's too much thing. Do I enjoy living? Yes, mate. I can recommend it over dying. Dying is a pain in the arse. I don't drink though, mate. We're staying up there. We're staying in. It's just down from Stirling Corner on the A1. There's a golf range, a golf driving range there. Dinosaurs. It's just at the back of that. It's my mate's place. Really nice place. Really nice. It's not a wedding. It's like they're renewing their wedding vows, that sort of thing. And I've known them since 1989. I met them on my honeymoon actually. Really nice couple. Went to their wedding. You know, their son's christening. I've been to his children's weddings and that. So just nice people, you know. Really annoying because we don't talk to one another enough, you know. Like, all good intentions, you ring up, but you don't. Got to make time, haven't you? Got to make time and say, right, let's have fish and chips tonight. You got to go and meet up, innit? Coffee. I'm drinking coffee. The lizard man, no, who's he? What are you doing? Nothing, charging my car. Drinking coffee. What's something you really want to do but never did, like skydiving? Nothing I've ever really wanted to do. I mean, there's stuff you think about. Like, I wouldn't mind going to Northern Ireland. I'd like to see the Giant's Causeway, but you'd probably get there and go, right, let's go. Wouldn't you? You look at it. I don't know. I've done a reasonable amount of travelling. I like the cruises really. Maybe get my girlfriend to fly, and then we could go and do like a Caribbean cruise, or maybe Far East or something like that. Maybe. Well, come. No, I don't watch the football, mate. I'm in the motocross, mate. They're just a load of tarts, aren't they? And you know, they're typical blokes. They're going to get us all excited, aren't they? They're going to get us all like. If they was on like Tinder, this is what it is. I think if the women were playing, we should put the women out there, mate. They'd win. They'd do well. Because I think the men are going to get us. I've done this before. I mean, was it in Japan? We actually stopped on the way back from my mate. Funny enough, my mate we're going up to. I think it was Japan. Was it Japan? They had it one year, and we listened to it on the radio, and they got knocked out. And I was like, what's the point of that? And I just think. I mean, I don't not into football, but. Tell me if I'm wrong, but would it be better if we said all the Premiership, where we're going to get our national team from, the Premiership, which is the top league, the FA could surely say, no, you only can have people that have a British passport, unfortunately, can work it. Division 7, you can have, like, fill them up. Get Messi in there, we don't care. But the top league, where you're going to draw your players from, should come from the UK. Because you'd have more players. And there must be someone, like the hotel reception over there, might have been pretty good 20 years ago for football. But he's never even been discovered, has he? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm no idea. I don't want an idea because it's football. And I'm not really into it. You know, it's a bit of a bloke thing, isn't it? Football's a bit like, I get it because you're passionate about your team, isn't it? You like your team and this sort of stuff. I mean, I hope we win. Of course I do. Messi. I've been to, where's the other one from? Ronaldo. Is he from Madeira? Is he Madeira? I've been there. There's a lot of Messi museum. There's loads of statues of him and pictures of him in the pubs and, well, not the pubs. Sound like Lineker's bar. In, I don't know what you call it, all this, a lot of the restaurants and that sort of stuff. You know, he's a bit of a god over there, isn't he? Well, they're quite old really, aren't they? How'd you make my coffee? I don't, I'll get someone to do it. I don't do that, mate. That's below me. That's the sort of thing a scaffolder would have to do, mate. That's like car dealers, we don't do that. We have staff. We have, like, you know, I'm like this, I'm one of these people. Get your people to ring my people. And then we'll see if we can touch base. What's that all about? Yeah, get your people to ring my people. I'll see if we, you know, see if we can fit you in. Was it Calendly? I love it, on LinkedIn and all that, yeah. Do you want to book a discovery call? Really? Why would I want to discover what? Discover you're a knob trying to sell me something that something you're going to overcomplicate it, but then you can sell me something which will simplify it. Really? Why can't I just simplify it myself? Why can't I just use me nut and think, what have I got to do to get to that result? And all these mentors, I don't know. I don't think you need a mentor. Maybe you do, I don't know, maybe you lot have had one. Maybe I had one, maybe my dad was my mentor, who knows? Who knows? I suppose it's actually, you don't need mentors, you just need good influences around you, innit? You need the boring people around you. But you think you want the exciting people, don't you, really? I don't think you do. I think you want the people that are going to add value to you, don't it? Nice people. But then, you know, I don't know, you lot might go, I know them gurus are really good. Everyone's trying to sell you something, isn't they? Yeah. It's all like sell, isn't it? Try and make your money, and well, they promise you stuff, innit? That's what they do. The modern world seems to way of promising me it can make me slim, it can get me a date, all this sort of stuff. And you just think, I think that the whole dating, you see a lot of these like women on TikTok, they, oh, dating, this happened and that happened, and even the men, you think everyone's just too fussy, aren't they? It's almost like, well, I'm God, I don't really fancy her, she stands no chance. And the ones that I want, then wouldn't even give me a second look, would they? And because the ones that ain't giving me a second look, the ones they're looking at ain't going to give them a second look. And I seen this thing, it was like, say 10, and it said all the, like the top 3, these top 3 are looking for these, right? And the bloke who's down here on number 8, he's happy to go out with number 9 because he gets no chance. But number 6 won't give him a chance. But number 6 is looking at number 3 or number 2, stands no chance because they're trying to go for them 3. And those 3 are thinking, well, we don't want you, we want ones that are above you. And it's everything now has become disposable, isn't it? Relationships, everything. Cars, your telly, everything. You just like chuck it away and get another one. When my mum and dad were around, obviously there weren't no internet. There weren't too many temptations, was there? I think the internet is really great for tempting us into stuff, whether it's, you know, financial stuff, relationship stuff. And it always seems that the internet is fantastic at making me believe the grass is greener. I think milk with sugar. No, you did. Well, I do stand outside it sometimes because that's where I work, and so I will stand outside it sometimes, won't I? Because that's where I go. That's where I am, like Monday to Saturday usually, 6 days a week. Funny, you don't mind working when you work for yourself because I don't know, you just know the benefit. If you work hard, you get all the money, don't you? That's the thing. You get the. I would recommend working for yourself, everybody. But not everyone wants to do it. Some people don't want that risk and stress. You know, the stress of paying the bills when, because you feel like, you know, like us, you feel like you're selling cars and it's like, yeah, like great, and then you don't sell any cars. It's like, oh shit, you still got to pay your bills, haven't you? Your bills, how good if they move? Do you like the milk frothy? I don't know really. Not really. Just normally, however latte comes really. Just milky, isn't it? Milky coffee, isn't it really? I think. But I do like sugar. I do like. I bet it's nice to pay them. We pay them weekly. We pay them weekly, mate. Well, I'm paid weekly. I pay myself weekly. Just always done it. Always done it weekly. I don't get how you lot can pay yourself monthly. You must seem like you're loaded and then like skint. But why though? Because you know it is. It's impossible to budget. People can't budget. People can't budget their calories, their time, their money. The modern world, isn't it? See, I think as well. You go with your plastic or your phone. You don't know how much do you know you've got allocated for shopping? How much? You don't, because you know what, it's embarrassing. You know what, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Because if you got to the counter and said I ain't got enough and put that back, I guarantee most people, even if they knew they were going to go £7 more of their what they shouldn't have spent, they would get it because they're embarrassed to put it back. Isn't it mad? That's madness, isn't it? Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe no, I'd never get embarrassed, but I bet people would. Especially if there was a lot of people there and it was, they seem like they, oh come on, you know, they're like pushing the trolley. That, you know, I bet most people wouldn't do it out of embarrassment. And I think years ago, when everyone was paid in, say, cash, you had to budget because your money was like that. What's this? Well, if I personally was paid monthly, I'd have to times by 12, divide by 52. That's that's the only way I could do it. Yeah, I know. Oh well, I'm a little bit concerned about tomorrow because I'm going to wear a suit. It's a three-piece suit, but I might not wear the waistcoat. Although I do like a three-piece suit, I do, because I think if I wear my suit, I hate taking my jacket off because I think you look smart. I think even eating your dinner, you should have your jacket on. But this is just me. I do. My rule is if I wear a suit, I must wear the jacket. The trouble is when you wear, I don't mind if I'm wearing a waistcoat. I don't mind taking the jacket off, putting it back in my chair. It doesn't make any difference, but it's just that's my thing. My thing is, and I'm very careful when I wear a suit. T-shirt, no, I've got dinner medals, but when I wear a suit, I don't normally get down my tie and that sort of stuff. And I like wearing a suit. I like it. I think it's good. You know, that's me. You know, I think a suit is smart, and I'm looking forward to going on holiday and wearing my tuxedo. Apparently P&O now do 3 formal nights a week, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't have that many. I know what you mean, Mark, but I don't want to take it off because I think that looks smart. Although tomorrow I am going to take a t-shirt and a pair of shorts and my sandals, believe it or not, and I just will at some point. I'll just get changed, innit? But no, it might not be too bad. He might have air conditioning. He's having a marquee put in the garden. So, and it might not be, you know, that we're going, oh, it's hot today, but it might not be that hot tomorrow, innit? It could be like 5 degrees colder, and then it's not too bad, isn't it? And you know, sometimes you just feel hot, then some days you're hotter than others, isn't you, really? Do you ever go see Prozzies? Why? Chocolate sprinkles. No, you look like a gangster in a suit. Really? I just think you look like me with a suit. I like wearing my suit. I like a suit. I think it's nice. I think it looks smart. And I don't wear a suit. How often do people wear a suit? It's very informal now. I mean, I'm informal. I wear like jeans and joggers and stuff like that. See you later, mate. Yeah, I wear jeans and joggers. I don't really wear smart clothes, really. And I just like a suit. I think a bloke in a suit looks smart. I like a three-piece suit, but you know, you don't have to. I've still got. I used to have a pocket watch actually. I quite like that. That was good. Funerals, yeah, you wear them at funerals, isn't it? That's well. I used to wear them quite a lot when I was doing my photography, because you wear, you know, shorts or something, and then you wear a suit being a photographer when you wear a suit. But you don't normally wear it, do you? You don't normally go. Well, unless you go smart restaurants, but you don't even. Do you know? Even if you went to a smart restaurant, you probably wouldn't wear a suit, would you? And if you, it shouldn't matter what you wear, but I like it if I have to wear a suit. If it's like somewhere with a really nice dress code, you know, you got to wear a jacket or something. You know, if that's the sort of that's when you know it's like quite a nice restaurant and it's got a dress code, isn't it? Yeah, when I'm being sent down for a stretch, then I have to wear a suit. But unless I'm going down for a stretch, I don't wear a suit. I normally wear jeans. I like a suit, mate. I think I like it. I think it's not everyone's cup of tea, is it? And I first time I took my girlfriend on a cruise, we'd been on them years ago, and then I took her on one. Said, "Oh, let's go on one." She, yeah, thanks. Took her on, and I was gutted, mate. I was absolutely gutted. I said to her, yeah, everyone dresses up. She bought new dresses. I bought new suits. Yeah, so everyone dresses up. First night, I was like, "Are we in Butlins?" I thought we was in Butlins. I actually apologised. I said, "I'm really sorry because this ain't what I remember. This is really..." But then the next night was smart casual with a jacket and trousers, and if it's warm, you wear a short sleeve shirt maybe. Then you had smart, which I think was a suit, and then you had formal, and that's what the dinner thing should be. You know, I remember once this bloke come in, try to get in dinner without. And so, and on some of them, like the bar, one's called the Crow's Nest, all different things. It's like, and it says you have to wear a jacket, and people argue. It says it on the door, and every uni knows that. Any of the sort of the lounges or the bars, you have to wear a suit. You can go to the buffet and sit there, or go out on deck. You know, there's places you can go and sit, but people insist on, I don't want to dress up. There's a dress code, but I don't want to dress up. And I'm going, why you even go? Why would you want to go to a restaurant where there's a dress code if you don't want to dress up? You don't have to go to the Harvest. I'm sure you can find other restaurants 300 quid a head, and you can wear trainers, you can wear sandals. I'm positive there's a restaurant wouldn't care. You can pay 200 quid a head, and they wouldn't care what you drive. But if there's a dress code, I don't understand what you're arguing for. You ain't even got to be there. You booked the holiday. And then you're arguing, well, why? It's like, well, because that's... What I don't understand is, if you don't like the dress code, you don't like dressing up, why are you going to a nice hotel? Why would you go to the Ritz and say, well, I want to wear sandals and shorts? I don't know. Why would I want to go there and wear sandals and shorts to stay in the Ritz? Wouldn't I want to be, what, I'm paying like 800, 15, 2, 3, 4 grand a night, and I want to wear jeans? Really? No, I wouldn't feel comfortable, would I? I tell you, mate, see you later, Mark. I love old people. They get dressed up smart, don't they? My dad was always quite smart. You know, as youngsters, isn't it? We don't get done up, do we? What's the excuse? Why don't you wear a tracksuit tomorrow? I don't want to. We're from Mars. No, I like a Mars. I'm not from Mars. I'll be going soon. Anyway. But that's my thoughts. You know, you lot. Everyone's got their own thing. You know, I think if I go to a nice restaurant, or, you know, I don't know, I'm in a hotel and there's a nice restaurant in the hotel, I personally don't think you should wear a football shirt. Is that being snobby? How's that being snobby? I don't get it. You know, can't you wear that in the bar afterwards? And if you're really in a really, really nice hotel, all right, around the pool during the day, but don't you want everyone to be a bit sort of smart? Is it, or doesn't it matter? You know, I don't really care really. I don't know. You only you lot know whether am I being snobby? I don't think I'm being snobbish. I just think, but there isn't really much of a dress code now. Places can't really demand it, and the customer's always right. I don't think the customer is always right. Even me, I'm a customer, and I can't be right all the time, can I be? Yeah, I think you're right. It's easy to wear a t-shirt, which is fine, you know, t-shirt. If I had a t-shirt and a pair of like dark blue denim trousers and, I don't know, sort of pair of trainers that look like shoes sort of thing, well, it's not really unsmart. And I'm not going to start swearing or making a nuisance, but I just think it's, I don't know. I think you should. Well, you should follow the rules. The rules are, isn't it? The rules is that if their rule is that you know, you have to have a dress code, just say I'll take my business elsewhere. And nowadays you can probably look at that anyway, can't you? If you go on a cruise, I think you just look. And I don't get on the cruise. Why would you want to go to the buffet when you can go and sit? I mean, I've never go anywhere that I get served at breakfast. So I'm going, why would I not want to go to breakfast? And the waiter comes and says, what do you want? Gives me the menu. What do you want? This is a treat. This is things I don't normally do. And I don't normally go to lunch at a restaurant. And I don't normally go out. I do go out, but I quite like going to a restaurant. I think they're great. So I go on the ship and I go, why would I want to go to the buffet so I can wear my shorts? Wouldn't I want to put a pair? And I'll go to the buffet afterwards. I thought on Andy Burnham. I don't know him really. I don't know much about him. I think. I tell you what, everyone thinks it's the saviour, and everyone thinks it's the saviour. He's the saviour. He's going to take Keir's job. No, he's on the left, isn't he? I personally think Labour. If you feel a bit tired and you want to get sign on the old rock and roll, I think Labour are the best. I think if you run a business and you want to work for yourself, you was a plumber or something like that, or you was a roofer, you was a mechanic, you run a business, you work for yourself, I think Conservative are better. Conservatism. But you may not. You may say, no, I completely disagree with that, which you're allowed to. I can't see the point of talking about politics because it's too, you're on the left, I'm on the right, I'm a Tory, you're a Labour, and it's like, we need to argue. It's like, no, we don't need to argue. We can all agree. What if he asked to be his chief advisor? Sod that. What, to Andy Burnham? No thank you, mate. Hello. But you know, you're all excited, and oh, it's reform, it's this, it's that. Andy Burnham needs to say, no, you know, do you know what? The saviour to all of us is all us lot. All us peasants actually sticking together. But we ain't going to do that. We want to argue, innit? I'm doing alright, thanks. I'm going tomorrow. My girlfriend's coming up, and we're going off to. We've got a wedding, a vow thing renewal. My wife's going to be there. My kids, my son and daughter, are going to be there. My grandchildren. So it's going to be a really, really, really good day. They always put on a good function. Probably go on till late in the night. We're staying up there, so it'd be great. I mean, I could drive back because I don't drink, but you know, you believe what you want to believe of him. You know, I mean, clever guy. You know, he's going to now he will go for it. The trouble is, you think. I genuinely don't think any politician can sort anything out. I genuinely don't. I think we could all sort it out. I think we could have the perfect country. Do you know that? I don't care what country you live in, the population could have the perfect country and economy and everything. But we'd have to stick together. We'd have to give in, we'd have to have concessions, we'd have to compromise, which no one wants to compromise. No one wants to compromise. If you're hard on the left, I'm hard on the right, we are never going to meet in the middle. But how stupid, imagine if we met sort of in the middle. We agree to disagree, but we sort of meet in the middle. Wouldn't that be better? Well, no. Never going to get there, are you? Never. I know I'm talking stupid because it's isn't it weird? People go, well, that's a hypothetical. That will never happen. So that's sad. That means to say but by agreeing to that, that is saying we are too immature to be able to accept other people's opinions. And surely there must be, everything must be sensible. Like if I go and stand in the middle of the M25, I can't believe whatever political party you're in, you say that's a good thing. Jumping from a bridge, is that a good thing? No. Driving my car absolute stupid speed, is that a good thing? No. Not paying any tax, is that a sensible thing? No. I don't know. Parking on yellow lines and say I've only been there a minute, is that a sensible thing? No. You're not going to win. All the time humans are around, we ain't going to win. If we were all machines, probably be a very logical, very perfect place to live. But we don't want to do that, do we? We don't want to get on with you, and people are horrible, aren't they? People just generally some horrible people. Why though? The train of thought. What's that trouble is, mate? There are too many stupid people in the world. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I say. People say like about tax. It's like, okay, and I think if you should, let's say you've got everybody though, and everybody's in this massive room. The whole of the UK is a big room, of course. Now, I can keep them like happy. See, I would have things that are important to me, innit? I'd say, well, car dealers should pay no tax, and you know, we should get everybody should come and spend loads of money with me. I'm going to do all the things that are selfish for me. And then you'll go, what about we? We're carpenters. It's like, well, we don't care about you because we're car dealers. And then, well, we'll let the plumbers in, and you know, we're just not gonna, we're never gonna get along, are we? Which is crazy, isn't it? Children are fantastic, innit? They fight like cats and dogs, and then next thing you know, they're getting on. We adults, you don't do that, do you? Someone cuts you up. How far do you want to drive down that road? How far do you want to spin round and follow the chase after them? What, 20 mile, 30 mile till you've calmed down? Think about it. You know, the moment you calm down, how good that is, isn't it? You know, when you let it go, it's so good, isn't it? It's like, oh, do you know, why didn't I do that an hour ago? But no, you go on and on, don't you? What car am I driving? The Ribs Hill? No, not really. No, not late time. What do I think of Reform? I don't really. I don't, Dodge Cophead, I don't know what that is. What is it? Pontus, what's that? It's at home. I'm not from the UK. Ask me UK stuff. And I can't answer it, but I'll try and answer it. How's that sound? Actually, it's a major day tomorrow. I'm going to wash my car. I'm going to get in before it gets too hot. I was going to wash it today, but I thought it's too hot. It was like, you touch it was like, whoa, that's so hot, it's ridiculous. That's the trouble with the sun, and it's bloody annoying, isn't it? You like American cars? Well, I'll just charge it out, mate, because we've got to go out, and that way then, if we go early, we'll probably stop in Stirling Corner and just plug it in for a bit, have a cup of coffee, and then we've got to be there at 4, but I want to be there at 3, if that sounds right. I want to get to the hotel, we can get in the room at 3. I think leave at 1, be up at about 2, stop in Stirling Corner, plug it in, we'll slow walk over, have a coffee and that sort of stuff. Because I drive one of them damn electric cars that are rubbish. Even that fascinates me. People argue over the fuel in cars. Can you imagine what chance we stand when we can sit and argue about the fuel that goes in a car? You know, I'll argue electric cars are good, you'll argue they're rubbish, and you think, hang on, we're adults and we're arguing literally over the fuel that goes in a car? Really? You can't think, are you really arguing over that? But, I don't know. Was it, we're never going to agree, are we? We're never going to agree. Do we have to agree? No, not really, innit? I don't know if I want to go and use their toilet or not. So it's about 30 minutes, so I'm going to bugger off and go and use the toilet over there. So I'm going to say good night, because I'm going to go and put my number on the dash. So you should always put your number on the dash when you're going to... you don't have to leave your number, but I'll leave my number because I think I wished everybody left their number. Because if no one was in any of these cars, I could at least text it and say, oh look, I want to use the charger, how long will you be? 30 minutes, how long will you be? 10 minutes, oh hang on, I'll wait for it. How long will you be? Oh, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. But no one leaves their number. Do you know, like, nobody leaves their number. And people drive in and they're driving up and down, I'm thinking, why don't everyone leave their phone number? You park on someone's drive, why don't you leave your phone number? Why don't you leave your phone number on the dash? What's your obsession with not leaving your phone number on the dash? If I park somewhere, if I park in a car park, say I parked in a pub car park, and I've said, can I park there? I want to go to the post office. I always ask, or that hotel, I was going to park here, so I'm going to the Tesco service centre, can I park here? Yeah, of course you can. You know, if you ask, everybody says yes. I'll leave my phone number on it. Why do I leave my phone number? Because I wish everybody who blocks me in, or parks in the way, I wished I knew who it was. But no one leaves their phone number. What's that? UK laws about e-bikes are ridiculous. Could you not get a bike that would be within the law then? Or you saying the law says you can have this, and if I get this, then we're still going to nick you. If I know the laws up front, whether I think they're ridiculous, I don't have to comply because I could move country. I go, actually, I'm going to move to Finland because Finland's got the, I don't know, or Uzbekistan because they got no e-bike laws. But then I'm going to go out and have my shoes stolen off me, or my Rolex nicked, or my phone or whatever. So, no, I don't know. I don't mind rules and laws. Do they seem stupid? Yes, but you'd have to speak to whoever, wouldn't it? They were made for whatever reason, and yes, of course, with benefit. If you've got the benefit of hindsight, you can say that law's stupid. But when that law was passed, how can you have hindsight for something you don't know? Do I agree with them? No, not necessarily. But going back to leaving your phone number, why does any of you leave your phone number on the dash of your car? If not, what's your reason for not? Why would you not? Do you wish every time you want to know whose car it is, there was a phone number on the dash? Do you wish that? If you say yes, but you say you never do it, I'm going, hang on a minute, why do you wish there was a phone number on the dash? Why? You wish there was a phone number on the dash, but you don't want to leave yours. So if this car, so someone else could think the same of you, couldn't they? Of course it would. It'd be absolutely mad, mate. It'd be absolutely crazy, wouldn't it? You know, and the lawmakers are always going to be behind. Do you want knee-jerk reaction? Do you want literally someone, I don't know, a horrific thing happens? You usually want to pass a law instantly like that without actually going into it and thinking about it. No, I think you need to go and think about it. That's why they have white papers and all sorts of stuff. And it goes through the Parliament to the Lords, then goes back, doesn't it? And I think you need the Lords personally, because that's because if you've got a massive majority, like Labour could just pass a law, we stand no chance in it. So it goes to the Lords, and the Lords maybe a bit of cool that down a little bit. You ain't going to do that quite as quick. And everyone wants everything well thought through. But even when it's well thought through, someone won't like it. So, sort of said, do we have different laws? It's like, well, the law apply to me because I don't mind it, but you didn't like it, so the law won't apply to you. I think you need consistent. If you want absolute consistency, what you're really saying is the police need to be robots, because there is black or white. There's no grey areas. Or do you say there's no remove all grey areas? Then it would be pretty simple, wouldn't it? But benefit of the doubt. Should we start removing benefit of the doubt? Shall we? Or should we have like guilty until proven innocent? I don't think so. I think you should have innocent until proven guilty. There'll always be silly things. There'll always be loopholes. There'll always be mistakes made, because again, it's humans, isn't it? I think it's because if you get someone's number, you can ruin someone if you get their number. So if I'm parked over your drive, or a bit awkwardly, you don't want my number on the dash. You do not want my number on the dash. You can't say yes you do if you don't want to do it. I don't get it. I don't have to leave my number, but I leave my number. You know why I leave my number? Because I wished everyone else did. So if I wish something but I don't do the same, that makes me hypocritical. I believe. You can say, no, that's stupid attitude, Gary. That's a complete... If you tell me it's a stupid attitude, which is fine, you can say that, I'm allowed to surely say, can you explain to me why it's stupid then? I think that's being reasonable. I think I'm being reasonable. And someone might get my number anyway. Mate, I've had 4 expiry threats on TikTok. Yeah, like they're going to do it. I went, worry up, I'm doing a live here, mate. And I had one person rung me 72 times. Yes, of course. But I think, well, if you wind me up, or you're a bit troll-like, and I have a go back at you, don't give it if you don't want to take it back. And if that means you're going to come around and do me, well, hurry up and do me then, isn't it? If it's really going to benefit, I know there's nutty people who haven't got a clue. They're just going to come and do you anyway. But I think, really? But I know there's odd people out there. But there you go. But that's my fault. I leave my number because I think, well, I wished everyone else did. But then you don't have to agree with that. But I know you can find my number out. Anyone in here can find my number out. I don't care anyway. You're going to tax you and wind up. Yeah, but then if someone really wants to, mate, do you think any of you, right? Do you believe? given enough money and time, you could find out who. You do realise, you know you're online, right? Even a VPN, you're blind, you can't be seen. If you believe that, you're a bit foolish. You're a bit foolish, believe you me. Fingerprints, your digital fingerprints are better than the physical fingerprints. Do you know that? And do you think you can be found out where you live, your phone number, all your personal details? You don't think you can find that out? Do you not think HMRC, Customs and Excise, and the old bit, all these people selling on Vinted and all this and getting money off TikTok, you don't think they already know? I'll tell you now, they know everything about you. If you unless you say come completely off grid, you've got no mobile phone, you lived in a caravan, a van or something like that. But if you live in a van, unless you're going to be registering someone else's name, well, I don't know. I think you can find stuff out. But if someone really wants to cause you hassle, do it then. If it's going to benefit you, do it. But I'm only saying, would you, if you wished other people would leave their phone number on the dash of a car that's in the way, if you're parked in the way, and I don't do it everywhere. If I'm parked, I don't know, if I went to Gatwick, I don't know, actually, when I go on my cruise, I'm thinking, why don't I leave the number on the dash? If they need to, well, they got my number anyway, haven't they? Is it CPS, whatever it is? That's not the Criminal Prosecution Service, that's the Cruise Parking Services, or Concierge Parking Services, so they'd have my number anyway, but I don't know, I think if, I just want to know, innit? And someone decent might hit my car, and actually I've got my phone number on there, haven't I? I mean, I don't suppose I'd want to leave my national insurance number on the dash, or my credit card in full view. Probably wouldn't want to do that, or what I've been up to that I shouldn't have done. I wouldn't want to leave a list of that sort of stuff. You can push a button and the thing comes out of all the sort of bad things I've done in my life. No, I wouldn't do that. You know, but I just think my phone number's just, and if you're that worried about it, just change your phone number. And if you're worried about your cards, I think everybody, every 6 months or every once a year, get a new card. Tell your bank you've lost the card, and what they do, they send you a new card. Do you know your RAC membership you keep meaning to cancel but keep forgetting? They will try and get the money, they won't get it, so they cancel your membership because you've got a new card. And how can anyone scam you because you've got a new card? You keep your card for like 4, 5, 6 years. That's dangerous, isn't it? You're giving the number for so long. And all these companies, they're all worried about privacy. Where do you think, you know, your password, your username and password for all these things, right? The companies you're using have got your username and password, haven't they? I think people are really, you should take privacy seriously, but I think a mobile phone number, personally, I think, you can always block a number as well. You can block a number. Yeah, but you move your car. No, but you don't have to. Look, to me, no one has said they think it's a good idea, which is fine. You don't have to think it's good. You should never think like me, because I'm me, you like you. All I know, every time a car has been parked in my way, every time a car's parked in my way, I wish it was my son or my daughters or my brothers or the lads who work for me. I wish it was theirs, right? The only reason being because I know their phone number. So I can ring them up and go, can you move your car? Or say I know it's not the 4th house up or the 3rd flat up. I can go and knock on his doors, but would you prefer that to be someone you don't know? Would you prefer that to be, it's him, he's in it, but you didn't know he's borrowed another car? Or would you rather him say, oh, by the way, I've got another car, that's my car there? Would you, if you'd rather know that, I'm going, but you don't want to do that. You don't have to. No one has to. And then people when I say things like this, people seem to give me reasons why. I go, no problem. But it wasn't that at all. You don't have to give me reasons. All I'm saying is, if you ever wished you had the phone number of a car that's parked, right, for whatever reason, if you don't want to do it, I'm not sure why you wanted that phone number of that car that's parked. Why would you want that? This is, if you say, no, I never ever park in the way, I parked out the way, or anything, You know, if you never ever park awkwardly or anything like that, well, fine, don't bother doing it. But if you're saying that, then I'm saying, well, I've seen bloody lots of drivers who don't park considerately. But that's just me. What's the topic? Bank at broker external scams and use your phone number to search. Well, if you really want sensitive, I'll give you information, innit? Topic. No, I haven't really got a topic. I just talk about parking. I leave my phone number on the dash when I stop. I'm going to go over to use the hotel's toilet, and I just said I think outside our business we get cars that block us in. Now, if I know the person, I can go and say, "Can you move your car?" But if I go in the cafe and then they're not in there, we had it once. Someone parked there and they were there like for 2 or 3 days, and they weren't blocking us, but it was, you know, when you'd like got to go. Now we're good drivers, and you had to do sort of manoeuvres and then go at, I would say, 60 degrees down the pavement to get out, and I could get in, but I'm thinking I don't want to do that. It's a drop curb and I wanted to get in and out, but there's no phone number, so how can I get hold of that person? So on that thing, because I drive an electric car, when I plug my car in, I'm not going to be in my car. I leave my phone number. I leave my phone number because I think when I come in, I wished I knew if he's in the hotel there, but there's no sign telling me where he is, so I can't even go and find him. Why don't, or put a what 3 words thing in. I put a what 3 words thing. There's this app come out called Charge Bump or something. You scanned it and it sent them a text, and I thought, great, that's a good idea. But see that, all I'd need is a passerby that's got a mobile phone who would let me use their phone. Say, could you ring that number for me? Do 141, but ring that number, or message that number for me and just say, I need to use a charger, can you move your car? But that's me, isn't it? Nice, but when I put the reason I put it, subscription cramming. But you're, I'd say, but yeah, then right, you're telling me all the things that can be done with it. I've been scammed before for all sorts of stuff, right? And I think Barclaycard told me, doesn't matter, you'll get away with it. If you can prove it's a scam, you won't pay for anything. My banker told me that. 3 have told me that. So, I mean, I could disbelieve them. And my number's put public knowledge anyway. It's on my business website. So you can do it with that. If I'm worried about all that sort of stuff, then I can't give my number out. How can I get any customer to ring me? What you're saying is that my number on my dash is different to me giving it out. I don't get that. What, so I know everybody I'm talking to. Really? I don't know everybody I'm talking. I know pretty much nothing about the man who come in today. Property developer, talk to him. Sounds a nice guy. What, I believe that? Nah. I believe he's capable of anything. The other man who bought the other one, I believe he's capable of anything. But probably not. There's more good people than bad. Yes, you should. Maybe you should see the bad in everyone. But if that's the case, are you saying you trust nobody? You're going to get a plumber to come and do work for you. You're on about being scammed because someone knows your phone number. So where do you draw the line? You're only going to pay the plumber when he's finished. Should the plumber trust you then? I think it's all we do with trust, isn't it? I put my number there and I think, well, my mobile number, yeah, people could sign. And you say sign up for stuff, they'd have to have my number, wouldn't they? They'd have 2-factor authentication would come to me, wouldn't it? I've got 2FA turned on for everything. You know, and I think, I like 2-factor. It texts me. I think like my car. I think it'd be great if my car texts me. Are you driving this car? Yes. No, mate. I know exactly what can happen. I know what can happen. You can be scammed anywhere. But what I'm saying is, me putting my phone number on there. Do you think it would be hard? Look, you've only got to look at the number plate. If you suspect this is my car, my number plate's got our company number in, Cambridge Motors Plumstead. My mobile number's on the website, so I suppose as well, look, if I had been scammed, then I would probably be exactly like you. I wouldn't leave my number because I've been caught, so I wouldn't get caught again. You should learn by your mistakes. So like trusting someone. If I trust you're a decorator and I trust you, and you stitch me up, I was wrong to trust you, weren't I? Doing this, I'm wrong to trust it. I'm doing this because I find it frustrating when people park in the way, because I have it all the time. You know, they most of the time they're in the cafe, but I don't even want to walk to the cafe and say, can you move your car? But I don't know, we're all different, aren't we? We're all different, and we've all got different things that we find important, I suppose. Right, I'm going to go because I need to use their toilet, and I'm going to bugger off. See you later. I won't see you tomorrow because I'm starting early. Got to start at 8 o'clock. Pardon me. So I'll see you whenever I see you. Might be Monday, I suppose. Mate, I don't try and, you know, to me, you are absolutely right, mate. Honestly, the things you said, someone can register for this, they can do this, mate. You are 1,000,000% correct. I reckon £1 billion you can't go, yeah, I wished I knew whose number it was, and yeah, you're right, I should relieve my number because I wished everyone done it, but I don't want to do it. I want what it is, it feels a little bit like when you say something like this, people will tell me why it's a bad thing, which is the reason they don't want to do it, which is fine. But if you then go, but I wished everyone else done it so I could ring them, I'm going, that seems a little bit, I'm entitled to know your number, but you're not entitled to know mine. I think if I think I'm entitled to something, I can't be the only one entitled. You must be entitled as well, surely. Or you're saying, no, it's not like that, it doesn't work like that. And I think, you're changing the rules, you're bending the rules to suit your facts, aren't you? What am I drinking? Coffee. They can't do anything with your number. Well, you know, they can, innit? If you really want my number, ring me up. You know the number anyway. Right, I'm gonna go. See you later. So I'm not, this is not me arguing, this is me trying to say, well, this is what I believe. I do this because I think, I don't know, like helping someone, innit? I think I don't mind helping someone, but people should help me. Like promoting my business. I think personally I should be promoting your business or your channel, but you should be promoting me. And I don't, all this about you don't give to receive, no, that's fine at Christmas or presents, but this isn't presents, this is real life, isn't it? I need to sell cars. Your dad might have a plumbing business, your mate could have a baker's, your other mate could be a barber's in Wolverhampton. We should all be helping your mate, shouldn't we? Well, I think so. We should all be commenting on all each other's posts. We should be sharing and promoting and commenting on each other's posts. And all the bullshit gurus, they tell you, oh, we don't want to do that because it's a pod. I think, well, but you've got a massive following, you're teaching people how to use LinkedIn, and you're saying don't be a pod. Hang on a minute, you're exactly a pod because you've got a massive following, right? You've got a massive following, so you're saying you have 50,000 followers. When I comment on something, well, of course this never happens. When I comment on something, you know, what you do is you see me comment, you comment as well. So really, all it is they don't got no secret sauce. They're just saying, I'm going to help you get. As I grow, you mean like I've got 16,000 people. So if I could imagine, I could say to all, let's say 1,000 of my followers, right? Look, let's do this. Right, us 1,000, we're a group. We go and comment on every video, right? And we put it in some group or something, and we all go and comment. But we must all comment back. But when we all comment, we have to say in there, we have to make that person known, you need to join us so you can, that's 1,001 then we'll be commenting. Then the next one will be 1,002, 1,003. Next thing you know, we'll have like 100,000 people for no real work commenting. It's only you've got to comment once, you ain't got to comment 100,000 times. But what do I know? What do I know? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go now on that note. You have a gratitude, I can't disagree with you. Well, you can if you want. You can if you want. Look, you're allowed to. Look, we're all, look, obviously I'm a bloke, so I'm right. No, look, no, I don't say I know it all, but sometimes I'm quite passionate with things like leaving my number and helping people. I think we are so powerful. We should all be like, look at you lot should go to my Cambridge Motors YouTube channel and you should be promoting my cars, like TikTok and X. And I think you're not calling all these knobby. There's one bloke called Lawrence Whitaker. He owns Lister Motor Company, and I thought he goes on there. Please share this. It's on Thingy, and I'm thinking, but he ain't ever going to share any of my cars. And I thought, so I don't bother now. I watch. I follow everyone. I follow millions of accounts. But you know what? I think, nah. If you comment on mine, I'm thinking I'm going to go back and find 2, 3, 4 of your posts, maybe a year ago. Just comment something on it. Why not? Comment and share it. And I share it and I go, what is it? I don't need to, but I like this account, so I'm going to promote it because I think that's a good thing to do. And you know what? People go, oh, thanks. And I go, I don't get that. Thanks? No. Should be like breathing oxygen, surely. Should be like breathing oxygen. We're going to comment on, I mean, I like Carl Cox, but you can imagine what's the point of commenting on Carl Cox's post? Is he going to comment on yours? No. I think I'm better off to comment on 100 or 1,000 people that are only minuscule people, because we'd all get bigger together, wouldn't we? Then we'd get rid of it. That isn't a pick on Carl Cox. I love Carl Cox. I think he's brilliant. But someone like Simon Squibb, you know, I think, what's the chance of Simon Squibb promoting a little calf? Really, or promoting my cars? He knows I sell cars. Do you think he'll ever promote? Do you think he would ever, out of the kindness of his heart, say, this bloke Gary Cambridge, he's got a car sales, been there for 60 odd years. He even commented on one of my TikTok. I was doing a TikTok live and he come on it, and I thought, he's obviously fake, and he weren't. It was him. And then I actually apologised. I actually said, well, I actually thought you was a bit of a knob, but I've actually changed my opinion of you. And I don't know, the jury's out there. You like him or dislike him. I think he's I don't like some of the things they say, like you don't want a house and your education system's broken. I think, wow, all right, Simon. And he lives in Tunbridge Wells in a big feck off house. You know, I just think, yeah, all right. Smart cookie, very, very smart cookie. I'm not jealous of him. I just think some of the things he says, I think, wow. But that's my thoughts. You may not. You say, oh no, I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. But there you go. And my British, I hope so. Country's falling apart. Well, no, it's still here. It's still here. Right, I'm going. See you later.